If you guys have been following the case of Nola Dinkins, you would know that her mother, Darian Randall, has been arrested in her unaliving. Well, Darian Randall has admitted to authorities that she fatally struck her daughter to death. Prior to her admitting this, authorities ended up going to her boyfriend, Cedric Antoine Britton's home to ask questions pertaining to Nola's whereabouts. Britton stated that Randall was not home and that Nola was with her mother last he knew. Authorities ended up seeing that there were several cameras outside of the home. They retrieved that video footage and they realized that Nola never was seen leaving the home with Randall at all. Authorities then asked to go inside of the home of Cedric Antoine Britton. They did go inside, and while Nola was not there, there was a strong smell of bleach throughout the home, which is indicative of someone trying to clean up after a crime scene. Britton's vehicle was then checked and authorities were able to find a blanket inside and a smudge that seemed to have been consistent with blood. When Randall was pressed, she did ultimately admit that she struck her daughter, this 3-year-old child, 15 to 20 times with a belt on Monday. The documents indicate that Nola fell to the ground. Darian continued striking her. When she finished, she realized that Nola was deceased, and that is when she called for Cedric, her boyfriend. This took place in his home. Darian stated that she and Cedric tried CPR, but it was unsuccessful. They ultimately put Nola in the vehicle. They drove around a little bit before returning back home, putting Nola's deceased body in a suitcase and leaving with her. Cedric actually drew out a map where he believed that Darian Randall left Nola's body, and that is ultimately what allowed authorities to find Nola deceased in a suitcase on Dune Drive. This was in a vacant lot, and it is reported that it was Britton who actually left Nola's body there, not Darian. That's what the court documents are saying. The remains showed a completely emaciated child, a child who was not eating regularly, and the body was wrapped in saran wrap. I genuinely cannot believe that a mother could do this kind of thing to her child, but we're seeing it happen so much more often. It's disgusting. These two people, Cedric and Darian, they deserve everything coming their way. They are going to be facing a lot of jail time for the crime against this innocent 3-year-old child. Justice is coming.